This is Diablo II Eastern Sun. First episode, we started collecting tokens. We're collecting all of the armor tokens. We completed the balanced token set. We got all of the armor pieces that give 10% faster hit recovery. Completed the token of self-repair sets. We got all of the armor pieces that repair durability. And then we got the weapon that repairs durability. So now we still had a whole bunch more tokens to get. We didn't get all the tokens. We still had all of these tokens to get, all these empty spaces. We had to get the Enlightened token, the Glimmering token, the Token of Light, the Token of Dexterity, the Token of the Jackal, the Lizard's token, the Azure token, the Crimson token, the Barrel token, the Tangerine token. We don't have any of those. And there's a whole bunch of other tokens, the Weapon tokens as well. So now let's go collect some more tokens. I think we could just leave the town and then go talk to Charsi again. So we left for a little bit and then we came back, and then now we're doing some more shopping to get some more tokens collected. So what is she gonna give us today? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. +1 to minimum damage. We already have the token of worth for the sword. +1 to maximum. I think we already have the better one of that. And then enhanced damage. So we want to max the snake's armor. There we go. +5 to mana. That's one that we want, right? The snakes. Why is it +5 to mana? Lizard's token. 5 to mana. Did we make a mistake here? I don't know. We got the snake's quilted armor. 5 to mana. Requires level 4. That doesn't seem right, but we got the leather armor of the Jackal. I don't think we had that one, right? We had +5 to life. We just had the shield of the Jackal. So now we have the armor of the Jackal. The Lizard's leather token. Snake's quilted armor. 5 mana. 5 mana. Why do they give the same thing? Lizards, snakes. 5 mana. We're gonna have to look into that. See why they give the same amount of mana at the different levels. So now we could get some more. We already had the increased attack speed token. I think we had the Enlightened shield, right? Enlightened shield. We already had the shield of blocking. So now we could leave town and see what else we got. But we did get some new armor pieces. We're not sure why they're the same. So we got the Snake's token. Requires level 4. It gives 5 mana. So maybe it gives 5 to 10 mana then. So we don't have any Snake's tokens. We're not supposed to be able to get those yet. So the Lizard's token, +5 to mana, because we had the Lizard's belt and we had the Lizard gloves before. So now we could go collect some more tokens then. Alright, so we figured it out. The Lizard's token, it's +3 to 5 mana. And then the Snake's token, it's +5 to 10 mana. So this is the lowest one. This is the worst Snake's token we could get. So we probably don't even want that one. But we got the Scimitar of Blight, so we got +20 weapon damage over 2 seconds, requires level 3, so we got a new elemental damage weapon token. Then we got the Bronze short sword, so we want 20 to attack rating and 30 to attack rating, so that sword's not going to do. Then we got the 26%, the Quilted Armor of Light. We did not have that one, so it requires level 4, so we'll go with the shield over here, the armor, the shield, a token of light. 10% faster. We completed the faster hit recovery set already. Enhanced damage, defense, dexterity. So we're not going to be collecting dual stat ones. We'll be looking at those ones later, because we could craft our own dual stat ones later. That'd be better than the ones we could buy here. So we already completed the repairs durability set. So we could leave town and come back again. And then we could add these to the collection. So we got the Quilted Armor of Light. It gives light radius, requires level 4. So we can put that right there with the shield then. And then the weapon, we got the Token of Blight. So weapons can spawn with +20 poison damage. So we could add that to the elemental. We know it could add fire damage. And weapons, we already have the Alarming Short Sword, we already have the Token of Blight, so we go to the armors then. Cold resist 9%, we just want 10% cold resist. 4 to mana, want 10 to mana. Glowing Buckler of Blocking, cold resist 6%, we have that set. And then the next time we found some things, so they're not the maximum, but we'll just buy them for now, right? We have them. We could buy better versions of these tokens. So we know we could buy one with 11 cold damage. We know we could get 16 lightning damage, but those are good for now. We could add them there and then upgrade them. So the weapons, there wasn't anything else in the armor. The cap of light, oh, we did need that one. So now we got another light piece. Got another light piece. And the defense, we're not really getting too many sturdy ones that we need. Glimmering buckler. Plus 3 to mana, plus 3 to dexterity. I think we need those ones. Plus 3 to dexterity for the boots. So there we go, we got new boots. And then the armor, we actually never cubed that one. 30% enhanced defense, these sturdy boots. So we could add those ones. We got a 30% defense on the boots. Now we should cube some of them to make some space. So the cap of light becomes the token of light for the helmet. So we could add that one right there. And then the sturdy boots, 30% defense. Because I think we only had like the 10% defense, right? Whatever the defense, 10%. So these are required level 3. So these are going to be higher tiers. Actually, I think that's supposed to be 20% to be the best one. So this would be the next tier up then. Cool, so we did get another armor piece. We got the leather armor of the jackal. Plus 5 to life on armors. So the jackal pieces, they went right here. Alright, then we got the boots of dexterity. So now we know that boots can have dexterity as well. So now we can figure out a whole bunch of items to craft for level 1 characters. Well, level 3 characters, I know that level 3 is when things are basically starting. I think maybe gem words would be for level 1. So now, did she have anything else? Did we just finish shopping here? Or did we? Yes, we have to leave again. So then next time we were looking, we found a new sword. We found the Knave's short sword. Requires level 1 maximum damage based on level. So that one's a really good one. And then the Scimitar of Frost, we might as well just buy that one. It's 1 damage off from being maximum. Our old one was 2 to 7 cold damage, so this one's better. And the armor pieces, plus 1 to life, so that's terrible. Plus 1 is the lowest stat you could possibly get on there. Lightning resist, durability, we got the durability set. 25% defense. Faster hit recovery. And then there was nothing new in the weapons. We're just looking for 30% damage. But in the armors, we got new gloves. We found out that you could get weapon damage on gloves. You could get them on the boots too, but we're just looking for single stat items. So we could add these to the collection. We could add the weapons. We could turn the Scimitar of Frost to the Token of Frost. Adds 1 to 10 cold damage, requires level 3. The old one was 2 to 7 cold damage. So we get rid of that one. We could add the other ones here. I think the Snake's Token, we don't want that one. That was the lowest armor, or lowest mana you could get on there. So now we could add the Knave's short sword, so it turns into the Knave's Token. Maximum damage based on level. Only requires level 1, so that's a really good weapon to get. And then the gloves, leather gloves of flame, adds 2 to 6 cold damage, requires level 3. So you can put those down here. I don't think too many things get fire damage on them. So here we came back 3 times, she didn't have anything, but then we actually found something. What do we get? The leather armor of strength. So we know that armor can have strength on it. We didn't have any of those tokens before. And then we also found the enlightened boots. Do we have those? Glimmering. Enlightened. Yeah, we did have those. Okay. So now we could add the armor piece then. So we got another token. So we're, sometimes she's not going to have anything now because we keep coming back. So now we got, we know we could have 3 strength or 3 dexterity on the armor pieces. And then next time, we did get a couple new tokens to add to the collection. We got the Sash of the Jackal, plus 5 to life on belts. We didn't have that one. And then we got the Fire Resist. We already had the Fire Resist, 10%. The armor, the Sturdy Buckler, 30% enhanced defense on shields. So that was another new one. Dexterity, we already had those ones. Now we could add these ones to the collection then. It's the Sash of the Jackal, plus 5 to life. Add that here, I believe, right? Yes, Token of the Jackal. And then the sturdy buckler, 30% enhanced defense, requires level 3. We could throw that with the boots down here. So we need to get a better helmet. We're just looking for perfect rolls. So then this time she granted us 2 new items. We got the short sword of readiness, plus 10 increased attack speed. We didn't have that one before. And then we got a perfectly rolled azure leather armor, 10% to cold resist. There wasn't anything else there, so now we could add the short sword token. The token of readiness requires level 3. We can put it right beside the gloves of readiness. And then we could cube the azure leather armor with 10% cold resistance, and then we could add that. So now we actually have most of the armors. We just need to get the other pieces. The armors are probably the most common ones. And then, next inventory, she gave us a new pair of boots. The boots of pacing, item level 6. They're all item level 6. She's got a new pair of boots. They require level 1. So boots can have the of pacing affix, 10% faster run walk. And then next up, we got a new helmet piece. We got the cap of strength, plus 3 to strength. We didn't have that one before. There's also a perfectly rolled snake's cap of balance, 10 mana, 10 faster hit recovery. Yeah, we don't want to fill up our inventory. Okay, we could roll some more. We could craft some more things later. They have the stats that they normally come with, and then they also get extra bonus stats, so we could shoot for those later. We don't need to buy dual stat ones. Now we got the token of strength. We could add that. We got 2 of the helmets. I think there's mana, isn't there? Plus 3 to mana on the helmets. We've seen plus 2 to mana. I meant to say energy, plus 3 to energy. But right away we got a new sword, the sword of strength. So you get plus 3 to strength on weapons as well. So you get them on all the armor pieces and on the weapons. Cool. Maybe you can't get them on all the armor pieces. I think it's only specific ones, but we'll look at those later. So the poison resistance armor, we got the barrel quilted armor. It rolled perfectly, 10% poison resistance, so we'll take that one. And the armor is plus 2 to maximum. We had the damage shields, right? Plus 2 to maximum damage on the shield. And then the life. So now we got a new weapon. We got a new armor piece. We got the scimitar of strength. So it can give plus 3 to strength. So these strength ones go right here. So we don't really have room for it anywhere. And then the armor. We got the barrel quilted armor. Requires level 3. You can get a 10% poison resistance. And then the next item that we got was the enlightened leather gloves. We didn't have those before. We had the boots and we had the shield before. So now we could add another piece to them. So they give 0 defense based on character level. So they're going to get stronger as you level up. So now we had 3 pieces to the enlightened set. And then right away, the next trip, we got a new weapon. We got the consecrated short sword. Gives damage and attack rating against undead. And the armors, we didn't look at the armors yet. The glimmering cap of quality. We got the quilted armor of light. We got that one. The buckler of light. We got that one. Hit recovery. So we're still just looking for a new item. So we're starting to run out of new items to get. Sash of life, we got that one. And then next inventory, there was 2 items we would have taken, right? We would have taken the armor, 10% enhanced defense, but then it had the of worth, so we don't really want it really. And then the boots, we got the lizard boots, plus 5 to mana. We could have used those boots, but it rolled strength on it. Here we go, we got a upgrade. Before we had the short sword of craftsmanship, 1 to maximum damage. Now we can get the scimitar of craftsmanship, plus 2 to maximum damage. So this was our old one. Scimitar and craftsmanship requires level 1. So we got a better one. And then the armors, we didn't look at the armors yet. 28%, so close to 30%. We could have used those. And the belts, armors, we're running out of things, but we will find some more things. That's why we keep going out and going back in again. So these ones, they can stack, right? The glowing buckler of light, so it has a plus 3 to light radius, 3 to attack rating based on level, 10% recovery, plus 5 to mana. And then here we go, we got a really good one, but we should upgrade our gear, right? We got the token, yeah, we'll just cube it first, I guess. We got the Scimitar of Craftsmanship, 2 do maximum damage. That's better than our old one, so we could put that there. Get rid of the old one. So we're just looking for the best stats. And then we got the Consecrated on the weapon. So that's a level 1 stat. Damage to demons, attack rating against demons. No, it says undead, I'm sorry. So we can get rid of the +1 to maximum damage token. And then if we go to trade Charsi, she blessed us with a new sword. She gave us the Sword of the Leech. We've seen some before with like 4% and 5% life leech, but we wanted the 6% life leech one. So you could get that on any weapon at level 4. So it makes for super sick dual leech weapons if you could get the of the bat. I think of the bat's level 7, so we can't actually buy those here. So that's good. We can get of the bat later. So these are level 6 items. Of the bat is a level 7. So what dexterity? We got that one. 5 life shield. Oh, we had that one. Gloves. Boots. And then we got another slight upgrade, but we'll cube the sword of the leech. 6% life leech at level 4. That's super sick for weapons. You can also get them on gloves, right? So you could get a 6% dual leech on gloves, 6% dual leech on weapons, and 6% dual leech on helmets as well at level 4. It's just crazy. So then she gave us a upgrade, the Short Sword of Frost, adds 1 to 11 cold damage. So we'll just do this one first here, right? We could cube it. So now we got the Token of Frost, 1 to 11 cold damage. Our old one did 1 to 10 cold damage. So they require the same level, but it does more damage. So we get rid of the old one then. We don't need that. And then we did not look at the armors yet. We just looked at the weapons. Glimmering Cap of Self-Repair, 28% defense, lightning resist, except it rolled with strength. It rolled with perfect strength. It rolled with perfect lightning resistance. Maybe we should just start collecting the perfect dual stats. No, that'd be way too difficult. I don't know. We should. Something to do. So we'll start collecting those. We pass them up. We'll probably get rid of it because we don't want to be collecting all those. +4 to maximum damage on the shield. We did not get that one actually. Yes, this one, Buckler of Quality, so that's a new shield, +4 to maximum damage, +1 to minimum, 3 Glimmering Shield, we got all of those, so we could just add these ones here. So we already skipped the other perfect stat one, but I don't even know, is there a reason to keep the Tangerine Token of Strength? Perfect Strength, perfect Lightning Resistance. That would just bring collecting tokens to a whole new level, right? Because you have to collect all of the regular 1 stat items, all the perfect 1 stats. Now you have to collect all the perfect 2 stat items. So now our inventory is going to be even crazier. I don't know if we're really going to keep collecting dual 2 stat items, but they do look super sick because we know that they're perfectly rolled like that. Tangerine Token of Strength. So now we're going to have to start collecting those too. But I guess we collected a whole bunch of tokens. We collected most of the armor pieces. We should try to complete a set though, but the video is going so long already. Collected a whole bunch of new weapons, Token of the Leech. And then we finally got a attack rating one. Oh nice, and then a lightning one, so the bronze short sword. We got other attack rating ones before, but we didn't want them because they were like 16 and 19 and 36, but that one rolled perfectly at 20. And then the short sword of Sock, 1 to 16 damage. Our old one did 1 to 8 damage, so that's twice as much damage. And then we didn't even look at anything. 1 to 4 cold damage. So we have a really good cold weapon ready. So we should start looking at dual stat weapons. We should start looking at the guitars, right? We want to collect all of the alarming guitars, probably. We want to collect all the other things. Jeez, I don't know. We probably shouldn't. That'd be way too much collecting. Our inventory is going to be crazy enough as it is. So the of light, we got that one. 9 to mana, defense. Poison resistance, shimmering, so that's the lowest resistance, right? Yes, it is. So we got 3 to 6 fire damage already, 10% faster hit recovery, enlightened sash of balance. Sure, if we're collecting perfect dual stat items, we might as well then. Socketed 2, 15, 10%, 15. And we got the alarming spiked club, so we got a club weapon. And then we got the, yeah, we'll start looking for these. We got the club of worth, 20% enhanced damage. One club of craftsmanship, so that'd be a +2 to maximum damage we're looking for. Damage resistance, we already got those ones. It doesn't have a dual stat. Well, +2 strength, we already have that one. 2 to dexterity. So what do we even start collecting? Do we start collecting all the dual stat items? Maybe, only if they're perfect dual stat items. And then we got the Club of Flames. We're just gonna start collecting these ones. The Consecrated Club of Strength. That's a perfectly rolled strength. We don't have enough free space. We're gonna have to clean up. So now, when we started, we were just collecting all these single stat items. Now we're actually going for the other different things. We got the alarming token for the claws. So we get all of the alarming tokens for all the different weapons. The Club of Flames. So it should show the, oh no, it doesn't show the 50% damage. But it does look different, right? If we wanted to collect all of the token of flames, we want to get all the different weapons with tokens of flames. In the Enlightened Sash of Balance, there's another dual stat token we're collecting. So we're collecting dual stat tokens now. And we got the Alarming Spike Club. So we didn't have the Alarming Spike Club before. And then we got the Club of Worth, +1 to minimum damage. So now we could add those. So now we're really going to have to go to our stash and organize the weapons and everything. Yes, and then we got the perfectly rolled short sword of shock, 1 to 16. So it makes me sad now that we didn't buy that dual stat weapon that had a perfectly rolled lightning damage just because it had something else on it. So our 1 to 8 lightning damage token is now a 1 to 16 lightning damage token. So we get rid of that one. And then we didn't have inventory space before, right? But we got the perfectly rolled bronze short sword. So now we got the bronze one-handed sword token. And then she had the Consecrated Club of Strength, perfectly rolled. So now armors. So this is going to be the last thing. We'll just record what we got in this inventory, and then we figured out that we're collecting all the dual stat ones, right? Shimmering Buckler of Light, all resistances. So it'll be 14 all resistances, so it's 1 resistance off. 3 strength, 5 mana. Lizards. Is that the right one? Lizard's token, 5 mana. Yes, we got a perfectly rolled Lizard's small shield of strength. Wow, jeez. We're just finding all these crazy items. Cool. So now let's just cube these, and then we'll have to figure everything out, right? We got the Lizard's small token of strength. So that's a perfectly rolled token. And then we got the Consecrated Spike Club of Strength. So we got a Consecrated Token of Strength, perfectly rolled for the mace class weapons. So geez, now our inventory is going to be running into huge problems now, right? What do we even do? We put the dual stat items over here, I guess. And then the weapons, where did the weapons go? Throw the weapons, we could start throwing the weapons on page 10 or something. So now got the Token of Flame for the mace, the Token of Flame for the sword. Then we got the leech. So now we can start looking for the leech of all the different token weapons. The Consecrated Sword. These are the Token of Blights. We need to get all of the Blight tokens, all of the lightning tokens, all the cold damage tokens. Geez, so many tokens in the game. +2 maximum damage. So, geez, these armors, they gave +2 maximum damage on the armors. So what do we even do? Do we just focus on the armors? We're not looking, but then we're gonna miss out on other things. We're just running out of space here. That's the main concern. And then where do we even put all the dual stat ones? Token of Worth. Geez, we're really gonna have to start organizing the inventory. I don't know how many different weapon classes there are. Hopefully there's around 10, so they all fit on the same page. So there we go. There's our collection now. We got a whole bunch of different things. Enlightened Token of Balance. That's another dual stat token. So what do we do? Token of Balance, and then we'll just collect all the dual stat versions of it. Wow, geez, these tokens really got out of hand suddenly.